Be live.
Hello.
Wow. It has begun, and we're going to begin.
Wow.
And isn't that a true beginning?
Excited for some more Apple Clash already in the comments.
Wow. It's been a week. I still have Apple Clash fatigue. But I guess we can. Oh, someone's already ready for more.
Are we going to introduce more apples then? Like, what does the audience want?
Let's please break this binary. We bought Pink Ladies this week. Sorry about her. Booch.
Pink Lady. Hey, what's the deal with those tiny little apples? You know what I'm talking about? Like the joke-sized apples? They're like you can buy in a little thing like little cuties. You can buy them.
Are they crab apples?
Is that what they're called? Crab apples?
You don't eat crab apples.
Why can you buy little joke clown apples at the grocery store?
Maybe they're just not.
If
they're not like as small as cuties though.
Yeah, they're small as little cuties. Does anybody in the comments know what I'm talking about? Little tiny apples? Whatever.
Let us know. Apple Clash behind the scenes.
It sounds nuts.
I'm still a Honeycrisp.
Folks, you may have noticed, but Justin Tyler, our intrepid co-host, is still nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
What is truly insane is that this time, it's not because he is working a job. It is because he is ending one job and traveling to go do another. And you know what? Good for him.
Good for him.
You know what? Can you tell by our eyes and our stiff demeanor how happy we are for him?
Good for him. It's great. It's great to see people thrive.
Happy. Oh, look at my acne. This is great.
It's good for everybody. It's good for everybody. You know, when one person gets it, because they'll pull you up. That's the thing, and they will. He'll pull us up.
Pull you up. It's a rising tide. It lifts all boats.
It's going to happen. We're positive. But in the meantime, we've got 100 people watching us. So welcome to Characters. Welcome, everybody. Wow.
If you're just joining us for the very first time, Characters Welcome is a live weekly show where we bring you not only the best character writer and performers in New York City, but frankly, around the whole ding-dang world.
It's the craziest thing.
But mostly New York City.
Mostly New York City because we want to stay close to home. Because we want to pull people up, our friends, because that's what you pull them up.
We should start to incorporate more guests who are from the sea.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
More nautical guests?
I agree.
That's crazy that we don't. We have had no mer people on the show, and frankly, that's on us. Representation.
How dare you, Michael? Because we've had one mer person on the show, and they are right there.
Oh my God, erasure! I'm very sorry.
Yeah, what the?
That actually was disgusting. It was a hate crime. I will do better.
But tonight you're going to see 7 frigging character pieces.
Wow.
It is so much fun. It's fast. It's furious. There will be Apple talk in between. I guarantee it. Everything you could want.
Great, because I see a comment I already want to talk about. We'll save it, though. We'll save it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
We'll save it. Pretty cool.
I mean, should we?
So I got Sarah, just a little bit of news. I got Sarah Animal Crossing last week. I don't know if we started talking about that or not yet, but on a Nintendo Switch, you're allowed to see how many hours you've played a game after 10 days. After 10 days of owning a game, it tells you how many hours you've played. Does anyone care to guess? Or Michael, would you want to guess how many hours Sarah put in 10 days?
In 10 days?
10 days.
38 hours.
55 hours in 10 days.
I thought I was really overshooting.
It's a great game.
It's really great.
That is incredible, but even more incredible is this great comment. Is that guy with the beard gay? The answer, Shane, is yes.
There you go.
That guy with the beard is gay. And Shane, thank you so much for wearing a mask in your profile picture.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sure.
You know what? We're going to throw this Apple comment up. I can't wait any longer. Can we throw up Raisin Dieltas? The smallest apple in the world is the tiddly palm. It's the size of a golf ball and native to New Zealand.
Is that the one that I'm talking about?
Do you think New Zealand is shipping a bunch of apples to us?
Also, did you know that or did you Google that? Is what I'm wondering.
It looks like a copy paste, but
it does.
It doesn't look like a copy paste. No, it doesn't at all.
There's no punctuation.
Nothing capitalized. This is no cut and paste.
I appreciate it all the same. Thank you for the info.
Yes, thank you very much. It's just clearly not from Wikipedia.
Let us freaking get started. What do you say?
I think we really should do our first character. There's still a bunch of really fun questions in the chat. I am interested in addressing them at some point, but we should 1,000,000,000% get to our first guest so people know what this fucking show is.
How about the gay guy with the beard? Do you want to introduce this?
You know what? Yeah, this hirsute homo is going to introduce the first character, and this is a character's welcome streaming first, because you're not about to see one character, but motherfuckers, you're about to see two. Please welcome to our stage the country music duo Pam and Gene.
Yeah.
Oh, hey y'all! How you going? How's it going? I'm Pam Jean. And I'm Jean Havershford. That's right, and we are the country music duo Pam and Jean. Pam and Jean. That's fine. That's fine. All right, y'all, we're blessed to be here today. So blessed. We are so blessed. We're actually kicking off our Man is America tour. That's right. Right here on the internet is our first stop, and our second stop is our beautiful, beautiful hometown, Back Bay, Boston. That is our second and final stop because you know the Lord is with us always on these tours. Okay, we have to say that, and also we have to say that if we do not hit the notes today, well, the Lord wanted that. If we remember the lyrics today, well, the Lord wanted that. That's right. And if you don't like that, you can get your booty to church. Get your booty to church if you disagree. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's tell you a little bit about the song. Okay, so here's the thing: we've newly single women. We are in our double 30s. That's what we call single. That's right. We're newly single, so it's hard for us, but we do have to put ourselves out there and date. That's right. So Jesus encouraged us. We got our asses out there. Oops, sorry, God. You cannot do that. Well, this song is about love. It's about the struggle of love. So whether you're engaged, married, divorced, you'll love the song. It's for everybody. Only a little bit for everybody. So. Only three. What would the other ones be? Okay. All right. This song is called Are You? Are You? I'm going to hit it. We have choreography too. Okay. Are you ready? Are you happy all alone at night? Do you feel like it's going all right? I called you, you didn't pick up. Are you with her? Things are gone and I'm here crying. You texted me, can't talk, I'm driving. I need answers, you gotta tell me the truth. Are you fucking my truck? I need to know. Red light, green light, stop or go. You've been asking if you can kiss my truck in your sleep. If it's true, you better pack your bag, your cowboy hats, your American flags. Make a decision right now. It's the truck or me. Woo! My shirt just popped open. Tell us more. Okay. I know she's big and new and young, sleek and shiny. I bet that's fun. She's not like me in any way. She's a truck. She gets you to where you're going. She doesn't care about you smoking. Just one question: where does your penis go? Are you fucking my truck? Tell me the truth. I hired a detective and he said yes. I gotta know, cause I saw truck porn on your laptop. Did you use my credit card for porn? I saw a weird charge on my statement. I've been crying all night, and you've been fucking my truck instead. I was looking at my statement, and I saw this note said tire titties, and I thought, what is that? Okay, and on my statement, it said truck porn. That's all to me that it is. Do I bring it up? Do I let it go? I texted my girls and they were like, Mom, what? And I said, he's cheating on me with the truck. I gotta know. Do you love that truck? Yes or no? It's the color red and that's your favorite. Had to know. So I also had sex with the truck. That's right. what the hell? And we figured it out. You can put your penis in the muffler. Are you stuck in my truck? I need to know. Red light, green light, stop or go. You've been asking if you can smooch my truck in your slave. It's gotta end. I can't take no more. The sneaking around's making my heart sore. So guess what? I burned the truck. I burned the truck. Wait, you burned your own goddamn truck? Well, I made an emotional decision. And it's kind of like when they say you shouldn't go grocery shopping when you're hungry. You shouldn't set a truck on fire when you're upset. I do not think it's the same thing at all. God bless. Thank you.
Yeah! Wow!
Holy shit. Girls with brown hair, everybody. That's Sam Reese and Becky Chacoin.
Whoa!
That's what I wanted to say.
Wow.
Hello. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh my God, that was the sexiest hair reveal we've had on the show to date.
Literally whatever. Casual, you know. Casual.
Talk about that exposed brick behind you.
Yeah. What? Oh yeah. I live in a basement, and this is just what comes with the basement.
Amazing.
That doesn't like to be held.
Look at the cat that doesn't like to be held. What a dream.
It doesn't look as though your basement is a murder basement.
No. I would call it a mid-century modern basement.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Right.
Right where I'm standing under here, there is a piece of wood cut out, and there's a hole that we can't open it, so we don't know what's down there. But
wow, that's
should we try it on the street? We can't get it. Let's head down there, guys.
Yeah.
I'm sure something awful is
I'm
done.
sure. Yeah, that's the start of a horror movie for sure.
Yeah, this is Act 1.
Bones. Yeah. It's definitely bones. I'll do a TikTok about it.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
Great.
Can I ask
Modern.
how much was this song inspired by Carrie Underwood's Before He Cheats?
Interesting you would say that. I would say 100%. 100%. And I would just say that it's from the love of country music, because they love to talk about trucks and they're probably fucking them. Yeah, and honestly, the more we do this, we're like, this set actually isn't that far away from real country music. So yeah, no, it's not.
Absolutely
You know?
not.
Are we allowed to swear?
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Tits, yeah. Ladies, I used to write copy for the television channel Logo.
Yeah.
And there was a documentary series they were running that was called like Weird Docs or something. And one of the movies that I had to write promos for was a documentary about people in love with inanimate objects.
Mm-hmm.
And one man absolutely was in love with his car.
With his car.
Yeah.
So it's
fashion muffler fucker.
Yeah, the muffler surprised me. I thought it was going to be like a between the seat kind of thing.
for a cup holder. No, we wanted to, we wanted it to be
Cup
surprising.
holder's a little short, you know.
Look at that.
It depends what you're working with. Yeah, between the seat.
Between the Seats tracks nicely with Before He Cheats.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Huh. Do I
Something
smell
to consider as a spiritual sequel.
Yes.
There was in middle school. Here's my short story about fucking inanimate objects. There was a kid, there was a fringe kid. You know what I mean when I say like a fringe kid.
Fringe kid.
And came into school one day because he was super excited. He had discovered that you could fuck the space between your box spring and mattress, and he called it bed wife.
No.
You got your work wife, you've got your real wife, and you've got your bed wife.
The third one we didn't know about.
The third one doesn't argue with you.
So wait, Eric, I have a question. Is that person still alive?
They have a child.
Oh, good.
And
They are
they exist
responsible
and have a
for a
child.
human life.
Yeah.
It's a Casper. It's a Casper.
Well, then there's no box spring, so.
Wow.
So out.
Exactly. It's a unholy
Makes it a
offspring.
little bit weird. How long, if we want to see some more of your content, is this link down here to your Twitter or your Insta, or what is that?
I believe it's all of them. Definitely
them.
Instagram. And if you look up Girls with Brown Hair on YouTube, you might find some other things. But if you put comedy after, it usually works.
It usually
Amazing.
Usually.
Some other things.
Things.
Maybe a series of bedwives. We don't know.
It's hard to tell. We know it's not that, but yeah.
Where are you two coming at us from?
We're in Brooklyn at my apartment.
Live.
Right,
Live from Williamsburg.
Brooklyn.
Live from Williamsburg.
I mean,
Wow.
that's what.
Exposed.
we're live from Exposed Brick, New York.
I should have known.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Cool.
Very cool.
There's like a matcha place just off frame.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes. In the
Absolutely.
apartment.
Yeah, I should hope so.
Girls with brown hair, thank you so much for being here. We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
It was so nice to see you both.
Thank you so much.
All right, see
Good
ya.
to see you. Francis.
That was so-
Bye.
Yeah.
I should point out, we did not ask them about apples, and frankly, I'm not pissed about it.
Oh no!
Wow. Maybe they could. Maybe we can find out later and hook everybody up. You know what I mean? We can put it back.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Fair.
I love a song.
I love a song.
It's hard to follow a song, you know?
Yeah. Right.
What a great opener.
Right. Everything else is mine at least.
Everything else is what?
I stopped myself mid-sentence because I realized it was a
The
terrible.
rest of the show is gutter trash. Just kidding. The rest of the show is going to be great.
gonna be amazing.
And in
It truly
fact, you just saw some great characters. And if you love what you're seeing and realize that you're seeing it for free, won't you please consider donating to our Tickly? It will help support the artists who bring you this great show each and every week, as well as the wonderful technician who brings you this show every week. So go to tickly.co/justforlaughs. The suggested donation is $5. But again, just a suggestion. You may honor it. You may not.
You may dishonor it.
Do what you wish. You may dishonor it. You may defile the suggested donation if you wish by overshooting it mightily. That's fine. Also, my offer stands that if you donate $300 to the Tickly, you can write me a character and I will do it verbatim on the show. No matter what horrible things you write for me to say and or do.
You hear that, folks? And so, folks, the smart decision would be to pool your money separately. And get one big donation.
Share Venmo handles.
Yes.
Can we not inform them on cool tips and tricks for this? Thanks truly so much. Famously, we are on YouTube as well. So subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/characterswelcome. We have 800 plus goddamn videos, and all of them are equally pure gold.
Yeah, I'll add it up all together. Not quite as long as I've been playing Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing, yeah, that is truly.
My
That's a
hands
lot.
hurt. They hurt.
So, Sarah, I haven't seen Eric in a minute. Have you?
Me either.
Well, I guess while we wait for Eric to come back, we should, I don't know, run a commercial or something, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a breakfast guy. So how about everybody welcome into your eyes and ears a cereal commercial?
Let's face it, when you're a single father, raising a child can be a little tough. There's soccer practices, dance recitals, not to mention that your daughter clearly prefers spending time with your ex-wife Alice, and you can't accept that. That's why over here at my house, small condo, we start our mornings right with a bowl of Single Dad Needs a Win. Because Alice would never let our daughter eat crap like this. And being the cool parent, well, that's all I have left. It's got everything kids want, pretty much just sugar. And everything I want, a small edge over my wife when the custody hearings start. Alice is a better parent, but Daddy serves candy for breakfast. And let's see what my daughter remembers when the judge asks her who she wants to live with. The box even has fun activities on the back for my daughter to do. like a maze that starts at Dad's house and ends all the way back at Dad's house. That leaves me plenty of man time to stare out a window and just think. Yesterday we played Princess, and she wanted me to be a horse. And I said, okay, am I your horse? And she said, no, you're King Christopher's horse. Chris is the name of my ex-wife's new fiance. I said, I'd like to be a wild horse. She said, you have to do what King Christopher says. He owns you. So I pretended to buck him off my back. I told her he broke his imaginary neck. Then I said she couldn't visit him in the imaginary hospital because he is not her or anyone's real family. She super did not like that. Or when I said my first royal degree is the Horse King, it's that women can't remarry so fast. My daughter said, I hate you. I said, joke's on you. I hate me too. She called me a bad horse and a worse father. I put her in imaginary jail, and I don't know why I did that. So yeah, hopefully the cereal fixes all that. I also eat it for dinner sometimes when I'm too tired to microwave a hot dog. When mornings get hectic and Dad makes playtime about his issues again, my daughter and I know we can always count on single dad needs a win. Because if you're like me, you want what's best for your daughter, as long as that's you. It has to be you. It has to be you. It has to be you. Because if you're like me, you saw that Chris got your kid a friggin' scooter. So you broke into your own house with a key you promised you destroyed, stole it, and threw it in a goddamn lake. Then you got drunk and felt bad. So you tried to get it back from the lake, but you cut your foot on a sharp rock because you didn't want to get your New Balances wet and you have very soft feet. You tried to return the scooter, and there's Chris working on his micro brews in the garage. In your garage. He's like, what are you doing? And you're like, what are you doing? And he's like, Jesus, Rick, your foot is bleeding. And you say, that's cranberry sauce. He says, from where? You say, from fuck you, that's where. And you take a swing at it, but you're like 15 feet away from it. So you just fall on your face and your pants fall down. And then Chris picks you up and drives you home and puts you in bed. And by bed, I mean pile of blankets. Because if you're like me, you bought a waterbed but never filled it up. So you've been sleeping on a bunch of pillows like a bad dog. And if you're like me, your daughter's teacher sent her home with this picture that she drew. They wanted to know if everything was okay at home. I told them that I think Chris might be hitting her. So yeah, I think things are gonna be okay. Single dad needs a win. Part of a balanced breakfast when dad just isn't.
Woo! Co-host Eric Fuhrer, everyone, bringing us oodles of production value.
Wow. Wow.
Not only did we have, that was a 2-camera operation, but also we had sound effects. We had a superimposed drawing. We had video of that goddamn hero shot of the cereal.
It was fun.
I'm very impressed.
I will say that I tried to film this in March, and we only got it halfway filmed before COVID hit, so we weren't able to finish it. So that ending shot is from what will eventually become the real sketch. And we asked a PA that was on set to just pour the milk into the cereal bowl. And we had this whole big long setup to do a slow-mo thing, and his first pour went directly into the orange juice.
That is the happiest of accidents.
It is one of the best accidents
So
I've ever
funny.
seen. Yeah. But yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah, that was great. So you got someone to custom make you a cereal box?
Yes. I did get somebody to custom make this cereal box. His name is Patrick. And actually I will, I'm going to put in the private chat some of his info so Kurt can throw that up in case anybody ever wants to get some amazing props made. He also does some incredible graphic design.
Each other up.
He does some incredible graphic design, and here we are trying to lift each other up.
And the craziest thing is he lives in the sea. He's Patrick from SpongeBob.
He is Patrick from SpongeBob. Can you believe it? I actually can't find any of his socials, just his gosh darn name.
Patrick Guerrero, everybody. So Google him, hire him.
Blow it up.
Very funny man, very talented.
Yeah, he's the best. He makes some really good stuff. He's working on something with me right now, if you can believe it. But does anybody, Mike, are your parents together? Or were your parents together? Or are they together currently?
My parents?
Yeah.
They are happily married.
Wow. That feels
if
like
you can believe it.
Good for you.
Yeah, that truly feels like the outlier a little bit.
I think more than half of American marriages end in divorce, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now we'll
theirs will end in sad death. So that'll be fun.
This is true.
If you can believe it. But I can remember going to my dad's house on the weekends and literally eating candy for breakfast because it was like, we need this to be awesome.
Oh, don't worry. I understood your piece.
No, that's right. I'm desperately being like, it's relatable, right?
Do you get it?
Sorry, it's just for children of divorce. Everyone else, avert your eyes.
You wouldn't get it.
Go look at your parents' kiss while I perform this.
There's Patrick's handle. Hello.
That's perfect. Fantastic. Hey, how about we get this train freaking chugging along with another hot character? What do you think?
I think we simply must.
Let's do it.
We've got to forge forward.
Please welcome your next character, a jazz professor from the Manhattan School of Music.
Woo!
Thank you. Students out there coming to my whole seminar on making a career in the arts. See, I'm joined by some creators myself. Now, as a world-renowned jazz musician, I got 2 bits of advice on making your career being creative. 1, you can't. And 2, that's right. Now, we got a quarantine out there, and people out here turning their phone on and their brains off. You see what I'm saying? They up here coming to turn their minds into something they already know. That's why, as a jazz musician, I got to tell you, don't strive for integrity in your art. Get your money now and your respect later. Take me, for example. Now, I'm one of the living legends of jazz, one of the faces of modern music. Ha, that's right. But my jazz ain't do that. See, jazz ain't got me nothing but 20,000 albums sold, a 1984 Downbeat Award for Best Alto Saxophonist, and about 2 questionably legitimate children that I brought to the world. However, my jazz samples have made me my money. That's right. Y'all young, y'all creators, get with that Patrick Guerrero boy, get with somebody who is a producer, who can make the hell out your shit. You give them a 3 or 4 note riff, and they gonna sample the hell out you, and you can get your royalties. Now, you kids gotta realize, especially you musicians out there, jazz only accounts for 1.2% of records sold in the U.S. 1.2%. Meanwhile, at the Manhattan School of Music, tuition is $68,000 a year. $68,000 a year. That's 11 pairs of braces for some kids that don't even look like me. Now, as far as jazz go, people put up with jazz at wedding receptions and when they're in line for the Starbucks, right? But people care about the riffs. Now go ahead, listen to my first sample. Here it goes. This is my title track for my first album. Not bad, but y'all don't know that. Now listen to here when that Macklemore and Ryan Lewis boy went ahead and sampled the hell out of me and made that a Goodwill thrift song shop. They turning this right here. See? Got your head. Your ass is moving just like they used to in my day, but that's not jazz. That's just a sample. Now, I'm not telling you to sell out. See what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all to sell. Once you sample and make money, you can do whatever you want. Now, take folks. Okay, I can hear an argument now that you might say, well, what about jazz and popular culture? What about that movie Whiplash? Well, okay, you got your point there. You know Miles Teller. Now tell me the drummer that actually played the music behind Miles Teller. Huh? Look at La La Land. Ain't at jazz in the 40s, ain't one black person but John Legend there? Come on. What's that Whiplash, that Miles Teller boy? He don't play jazz no better than that Tara Reid in Josie and the Pussycats, or even that Animal in that Merry Muppet Christmas Caper. But they booked the job because of their commercial appeal. You see what I'm saying? Just like how my ex-wife appealed our divorce settlement. That's why I'm in this situation here today. So, all right. Hear me out. Instagram videos ain't but 60 seconds. Ain't nobody got time to listen to your 40-minute cover of Duke Ellington's Black, Brown, and Beige Symphony. So if you want to make your money, sample. Give them a sample. Here, let me play some of my famous riffs. Here you go. There we go now. Pass, monkey.
Donate online.
I ain't the proudest of that Cause for Kids commercial, but it did make me $600,000, aka 9 years of your tuition, aka 9 to 7 pairs of braces. So what I'm telling y'all creatives out there, what you got to do is forget about learning the songs in all 12 keys. Forget about your quarter harmonies and your old Charlie Parker omnibook and your whole fingerings and all Blakey and the Jazz Messengers and everybody what they said. Forget all that and learn how to riff. Give them something simple. Get your money now and your artistic respect later. And if you want to start copying the popular, go ahead and tweet this out with the hashtag Rodney Says an epic ass reaction video. So get you some likes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get back to making these royalties on these good folks as they using my transition music to transition between sketches, because this child support ain't gonna pay itself.
Great job, Dejan. So funny.
That was. How long have you been playing sax?
Damn, like 20 years. Started in middle school.
No shit. And let me ask you something. Do you have any neighbors?
I do, yeah.
And so they love it when 9 p.m. we start to freaking bust out the jams, huh?
So we have like an unspoken thing. After 10 o'clock, I won't play, but there's something that's pretty annoying. It's called long tones. Musicians probably know about this. That's when you just hold one note for as long as you can.
Ooh.
And the goal is to keep like perfect intonation and a full sound for the whole time.
Wow.
So I have a feeling they don't like that. But then when we see each other in the hallway,
if that happened to me,
I
would think it was me. If that happened, I would think it was in my brain.
I mean, that's so funny to be like, oh no, we love music. That's fine. You can play as long as you want. And you play one single note.
Can you do it right now? Can you do one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, give us a long tone.
Wow, I feel like Michael, speaking of feeling nautical, this is it right here.
Very nautical.
Oh, it's getting soft and sexy.
That was amazing.
What?
Yes, beautiful.
Oh yeah. Please.
Sorry, everyone. This is going to be an all long tone episode of Character
There
Culture.
is the guy practicing next to you in your Bushwick
That's good
apartment.
advice. Good advice to sell out and then make your art later. I think that's great.
Thanks.
Yeah. You know,
I did that at a midnight show at Liquid Courage in front of a bunch of first year NYU students.
Ooh.
They did not like that at all. They were
they didn't want to be reminded that their tuition was $68,000.
It's actually insane.
I think they'd be sophomores or juniors in college right now, so still paying full tuition, just not room and board for remote learning, it's crazy. But
That's insane.
Yeah, it's
Crazy to begin with.
That
So
was
then to charge the same amount for much, much less,
Insane.
I mean, they should all be locked up.
Tish is doing that. Harvard's doing that. It's crazy. Like, pursue your passions and stuff, but realize, like, if you're in the arts, like, and you're training to be one thing, that's what your thing has to be.
Wow.
So
There are other ways.
We've got
Baby.
gotten emails.
Characters.
We've gotten some emails on the Characters Welcome page for brands asking us to make character videos that prominently feature their brand for like $200, $300, $400. And it puts a chunky feeling in my stomach. I don't like it.
I was like,
all.
what is he talking about?
No, it's true though. That's
Really?
that's not bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I get a
Sounds
hidden
pretty
date
dynamite.
in my stomach.
It's the craziest thing, man. It makes me want to just take some rolled gauze and run with it, you know?
You know, Michael Bloom said an interesting thing to me when I was reading
Yes.
this publication.
Yes, absolutely. Oh boy. Where are you coming at us from right now?
Bushwick, baby.
Bushwick.
Yeah.
Can you believe? What a dream. And have you been here all of our Most Aquar?
Most Aquar, yeah.
Yeah.
I like love my parents and family, but my mom said verbatim, I don't want you to come home to Wisconsin until there's like a well-proven vaccine. So
I mean, it's great.
I was like, all right.
She's a wise woman. She's a wise woman.
Wise, smart
Yeah,
decision.
that makes a ton of sense.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Hey, thanks so much for being here.
Yeah.
Yeah, great job, man. Thank you so
And you
much.
have a brand new video on the Characters Welcome page, correct?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
That's right. So
Check it
everybody,
out.
friggin' stop by the page if you need some more content.
Go check
YouTube,
out
Characters
Tajin's
Welcome.
new piece.
Yeah, check it out. So
I think
cool.
I
Hopefully, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, hopefully, the first of many more.
Yes, my friend. Hopefully too. I don't know if my comment was pinned, but I put a link to my other YouTube page. I just released another sketch called Black Friend 2020 Wisconsin. So if you guys Google that,
What could that possibly be about?
it's a smear
Topical.
campaign. Topical, right.
Very cool. Cool. So everybody check that out. Awesome. Thanks for being on the show.
See you on the
you
stream.
too.
Thank you so much for having me.
That was great.
You bet.
That was so good.
Long tones, man.
Long tones. Can you
Love
believe
it.
Do you play any instruments, Michael?
So the answer is a flat no. But I did. I understudied the role of Dewey Finn in Broadway's School of Rock the musical.
Never heard of
And
it.
they did put me in guitar lessons, and I did have to play guitar live on stage,
Holy shit.
which was a thing that I'd never learned a tonal instrument before. I did drums in like middle school.
Yeah.
And the thing I found was that I have absolutely no aptitude whatsoever for a tonal instrument, particularly one with frets and strings.
I mean,
It made no sense to my brain or fingers.
it's so much to think about. That's
A true nightmare. Occupied my every waking thought for about 18 months.
Well, I mean, and that literally is a true nightmare. Because in my worst nightmares would be like I'm on the biggest stage in the world and I have to do something that I don't know how to do, and you're like living a Broadway nightmare.
Happened for sure. It 100% happened. And coincidentally, the when I found out that when I got the text message from the stage manager that I was going on
Yeah.
Dewey, I was given 3 days notice.
Woo.
And I was in the middle of a tech for a Girls with Brown Hair show.
Whoa!
So the first people who knew that I was going to be doing Finn on Broadway was Sam and Becky.
I'm sure the rest of that tech went by very smoothly, and you paid.
Oh yeah, I was very chill. I paid so much attention. I gave such interesting and textured notes. I wasn't just a tube of anxious goop.
That's amazing. Sure. That is wild. Speaking of tubes, can you believe it,
Are
folks?
there Segway awards? Because this would win.
That's not bad, folks. Please welcome to the stage your next character, the glass of old water by your bed.
Hey, it's me, the glass of water by your bed. The lights are off. You're too lazy to walk to the sink. So I guess this makes this last call. Hey, side table, give me a half-empty bottle of melatonin and an old hair tie with a twist. And don't skimp on the hair. So, what do you say we skip the small sips and get right to it, huh? Because I'm feeling hot. Room temperature hot. How long have I been here? You tell me, sweetheart. Yesterday, the day before, whatever makes you feel better, honey. After all, this isn't about attraction, it's about convenience. I know you'd prefer the ice-cold Gatorade in the fridge, and you know I'd rather be drunk by someone whose lips don't look like two dry-ass little snakeskins. But, alas, we're the only ones here. Just you, me, a dusty quarter you found vacuuming, and a book you're never gonna read. Oh, good choice. Let's make it a quickie, though, huh? Because I got a fruit fly floating in me and something I pray is a food crumb. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Oh, I am so technically wet right now. Oh, wow. That was almost kind of refreshing. And hey, looks like I've still got half an inch of liquid in me. So, I'll see you tomorrow night, stud.
Yeah, gross. Gross.
Oh, Sarah Smallwood Parsons, everyone. Oh, that was truly so funny.
That's great.
We've all done it, right? We've all sipped from the forbidden water.
Michael was saying earlier that he's better than us.
That's your little twist that you put on it. I actually don't bring a glass of water with me to bed. I like, if I need something to drink in the middle of the night, I do it there and then I go back to bed.
Okay, and your parents are still together? I just want to...
Wow, this really does... I reek of privilege.
It's something about having a broken household where you don't know where your next glass of water is going to come from.
You gotta bring it with you. You don't even drink it. You just set it on the side table and it makes you feel safe.
I haven't understood One Piece tonight. I've never seen a saxophone. I only fuck sedans.
Oh man, I can relate to it heavy though, because when I'm in bed, it's like I'm in bed. I'm not getting up for shit. No.
I will do the thing you do where you're like, if there's something far away, instead of just taking 1 foot out of bed, you just stretch until the point that you fall.
Oh.
No.
Absolutely not.
You don't.
No, I will stretch so far. It will
right?
be so much more strenuous.
I've actually hurt myself doing it.
Right? Absolutely.
Or reaching behind something and you...
That's so fun.
Yeah. Oh, something dropped to the floor? Well, I guess I could get up and bend down, or I could reach from the center of the bed somehow. pulling everything in me.
There's nothing more pitiful than when we're like in bed with the phones like this far away from our faces, and then it like somehow slips out and goes in between the crack in the front of the bed, and you're like, I guess that's it.
I guess bedtime. That's how we know.
I don't have a phone anymore.
Yeah.
Guess I'll start writing letters again.
I guess that's it.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's so funny. It's kind of like, you've seen The Cable Guy before?
I have seen The Cable Guy, but not in
a while.
Not in a generation.
At the very end of that movie, everyone's TV goes out, and I think it's Kyle Gass, Jack Black's partner in crime, who like looks over and, just like you're saying, sees a book for the first time and like picks it up, and it's like all bright.
Oh, that's really funny. I should rewatch that movie.
It's a great movie. Jack Black is in that movie too, and he's young as hell.
He's
young. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was 95.
I gotta look that up. It was
maybe the first Jack Black performance I saw.
I believe, without looking it up, Jim Carrey was paid the highest rate for an actor at the time.
$20 million. That's
wild. Holy shit.
Why?
Isn't that crazy? It's a good movie.
Yeah, I had that phase where I went to the movies opening day to see every Jim Carrey movie.
For real?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like that. I mean, Ace Ventura hit when I was 14. So it was like the exact right moment.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
So you were like,
that is a 14-year-old little dirtbags movie.
You were like deep in the pocket
first
of that.
one, yeah.
How about, I guess, because Tommy Boy came out in like, what, 97 or something? Were you also...
See, when I saw Tommy Boy, I was like, cool. I liked this movie the first time I saw it when it was called Billy Madison.
Whoa!
It feels exactly the same to me. It's like my rich dad won't let me do the business until I go on this journey.
That's tough because Tommy Boy's my favorite. It's a top 3 movie for me.
Wow.
I love.
To me, it's Wayne's World or bust.
I just want you to know, while you've been talking movies, I've been private messaging Kurt that my handle's wrong. It's still not right, but it's getting so close.
No, I love Kurt. Make this next one even more wrong.
Well, it will be because Sarah just tried to fix it and she
misspelled
it herself.
That's why.
Yeah. She had Sarah Small Woo.
Your face, Small Woo.
Fucking got it, Small Woo.
Got him.
Hey, folks, why don't we go to our next character?
Should we?
Ooh. I think we should.
Yeah, I love that.
I think we should as well. I feel good about this one. I am just friggin' pumped for this next character. This performer is all killer, no filler. Please welcome to the stage the lady cop from every crime drama.
Good afternoon. My name is Detective Lee. Everybody just calls me Jean. Now, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Either way, I'm going to break you. We both know you're a smart guy. We both know you're not the type to kill anybody, not like your slimy friend next door. But most importantly, we both know that I am way too hot to be a police officer. I'm feminine, but have all the authority of a man. And that scares you. You can't get a read on me at all. And that's ultimately what's going to make you crack like a little egg. You're not used to being bossed around by a woman, are you? No, especially not one with cheekbones like mine. Most men aren't, but that's okay because my name is gender neutral, so it's masculine enough to demand respect, but still doesn't sound totally weird on me. So why don't we skip to the part where you fess up and I'll stand here like this? Tough guy, huh? That's cute. Your friend next door thought that he was a tough guy too, but 10 minutes later, he confessed and pledged to buy my entire Amazon wish list. So you need to ask yourself, do I look like someone who is fooling around? Or do I look like someone who's wearing a pantsuit that's tight, but not too tight? That's what I thought. You know, it's people like you that made me want to be a cop. I grew up in this town because, of course, I did. And my mother made me enter the Miss Winchester 92 pageant, and I won because my talent was reassembling my 22 Ruger blindfolded. That's right. I can protect the property you want to buy for the two of us and still look as good in my competition swimsuit as you're imagining me right now. Oh. Hi, Glenn. This is Glenn. He's my bad cop, real old-fashioned type. He's dumb as a brick and always mansplains the coffee machine to me, but I keep him around because he's going to beat your face in when you eventually call me a bitch. And viewers love that because it excuses their internalized misogyny. What do you have for me, Glenn? Thank you. Well. Looks like your DNA in the getaway vehicle, about 4 eyewitnesses, and my highly defined clavicle. If that doesn't have you shaking in your boots, you're one cold son of a bitch. Oh, okay. You think you can play me? Well, good luck with that, because the only people that can play me are 2005 Kira Cedric, Sandra Bullock, and Miss Regina King. Oh, you know what? I've had about enough of this song and dance. That's right. I just found my light. So you can tell that I'm wearing no makeup but a little bit of mascara and cherry lip balm, but I am still glowing like those Instagram influencers you jerk off to every night after your 5th course light. So why don't you fess up so I can go have my celebratory Marlboro Red, Makers on Ice, and irresponsibly hot romp with the best looking out-of-towner of the bar, with whom, by the way, I will never be truly vulnerable because I was ridden that way by a man. Now, did you not see your friend shoot the convenience store clerk last night? And did you or did you not drive him away in the getaway vehicle? And are you or are you not hard as a motherfucking rock right now? Thank you very much. Now, I'm going to let the real cops come in because you were right. I am too hot to be a cop. I'm the reoccurring sex worker informant that's more competent than anyone on the force.
Yeah!
Ah!
Oh, so good.
Woo!
Holy shit.
Michelle Jan Bennett, everybody.
So good. And yeah, please stay. I want this camera angle, please.
Yes, please collate anything you feel comfortable
This
doing.
is like
with paperwork.
POV. You are trying to get a job you're unqualified for.
Michelle, when you did this, I can't even.
She slammed her hand on the table, and I'm a little deeper.
Oh my god,
That was great.
that's something I didn't know was in my brain. Wow.
Do you
I
like?
love that halfway through there was a stagehand reveal
Yes.
where you were handed more paperwork.
Oh.
That was huge. That was huge. Now, are you a fan of these kind of crime dramas?
Oh, yeah. I can't get enough.
Is there one in particular?
I mean, I've seen like every episode of SVU.
Yeah, right.
When I was watching references for this, you could probably tell by the accent, I was watching a lot of The Closer, and I was like, oh no, I am clinically addicted to this now.
Closer is Kira?
The Closer is Kira on TNT Video Drama.
Wow.
What a dream.
I love just having like an SVU episode up where some horrible, horrific sexual crime is happening while I'm just, playing on my phone or doing a little craft, right?
Yeah, it's like the episodes operate as like audio dramas, so it's like always what I have on in the back if I'm doing like chores or like baking. So I'm always doing like a pleasant activity, and then like John Benet Ramsey is playing out.
Wow. Now
I have something terrible to say, and it's really going to further my own narrative. This episode, I have seen exactly, are you ready? 1 episode of Law and Order SVU.
Which one are we talking?
I don't remember.
it was so good though that you were like, oh, I don't need to see anymore.
You were like, I don't deserve to watch this.
Yeah.
It's only because I was at someone's house who was watching it. I'm just not a procedural person, but I guess I just, by osmosis,
Mariska Hargitay
knew enough to fully understand and love your piece. But yeah, I've only watched 1 SVU, and I know people who have straight up memorized every episode of Law and Order and SVU.
Have any or all of us auditioned for Law and Order or its equivalent?
I got so close. Oh my God. I got so close to getting a part on SVU. It was between me and another guy, and the other guy got it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Then I would have watched.
Truly, I've gone in for a pedophile twice.
You have to look. It's a thing.
Go off, King.
Gone in for a pedophile twice, but I didn't get it. So that means obviously I don't look the part enough.
I went in for a mentally challenged man, and the one I got very close to, a full-on sex worker murdering crime boss.
Ooh, I love that second one. I'm glad you didn't get
so
the
close.
first one. I'm furious you didn't get the second one.
Oh,
Shocking.
that's crazy.
Wow. Well, good for y'all.
So many actors have had their start on it. There's like, you can see like
Yeah.
Sarah Hyland. I mean, like Carol Burnett is in one. That's an iconic one.
Ooh, that does sound
And
good.
I'm sure even more great actors have auditioned and not booked it, right? Probably.
Right?
I would say that probably the vast majority of those who are highly successful probably
Yeah,
Probably,
that's
right?
good.
came this close.
Literally everyone on Broadway has auditioned or been on it like millions of times.
Wow.
Right. So Michelle, this is your Instagram, correct? Robot.
Yeah,
Novel?
that's my Instagram. My Twitter is in its natal stages because I'm a delicate soul. So my Instagram
Mine
has content on it.
too.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
What a hell
I literally made one like a month, like at the end of August. I said I give myself 2 weeks to get triggered, and exactly 2 weeks I triggered, deactivated, and now I'm back. But it's not worth the viewers' time. The Instagram's where the money's at.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
Insta's where the money's at. Uh-huh.
Where's any of the money?
That's
Someone tell me where any money is at
Where
all.
is
I'd love
money?
to find some.
Where do we keep the money?
That's great. Michelle, thank you so much for being here. You friggin' crushed it.
That's
That was
Thank
so
you for
great.
having me. It was so fun.
Great job.
great job.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
we'll
go.
see
I'm
you
gonna go watch
around.
some SVU.
Wow.
That one really got me.
Folks,
Really funny.
speaking of where is the money at, could we pull up that Tickly link?
Wow.
We have transitions.
Can you
Huge
believe
power move.
Yeah, that's a huge power move. And let's make it even bigger. Could we also bring in the best tech in the biz to give us a sick little song about donating to the artists?
That would
Kurt,
be great.
How do you
Kurt,
feel about
if
that?
you wouldn't mind.
Oh, yeah. You see that slide right there? Donate to the artist. Takely.co just for laughs. Give us $300 and Michael will do any other sketch.
Oh,
Oh my God,
Ha.
Kurt.
and then he just mic drop. Just bounces. That was a virtual mic drop.
No words. Does he really sing that high, or is that the machine? I truly have no idea, but it is very impressive.
It's beautiful. It
really was pretty.
Yeah, it really was.
really pretty.
I mean, that is amazing. Why don't we
Can we keep it going?
keep it going? How about it?
I guess we can keep it going.
I'm very psyched. Please welcome your next character, your white gay Facebook acquaintance.
Yeah.
Literally, hello, subscribers. It's me, Topher Tyler Bohorsky St. Cuthbert, everyone's favorite lifestyle nothing.
No.
I'm coming back at you with another weekly recap of what's going on with me in my literal life. And girl, Miss Week just put me through it. On Thursday, I got in a huge literal Facebook fight about these disgusting, maskless Trump rallies and how irresponsible and dangerous they are. And then on Friday, me and 17 of my best friends went to a tapas restaurant. Now, before you literally attack me, let me please so much stress that the 18 of us are a tight pod that has only had contact with each other and everyone else we've each had contact with. And yes, we sat indoors, but we were near a window, so it basically was outdoors. And the window was, in fact, so thin, it was actually chilly. And thank God, because the ventilation system in the restaurant was not literally great. And yes, we shared plates, but we did not use forks because those go in your mouths. So we used our fingers, and those never went in our mouths unless something was like, so delicious, you guys.
Oh my God.
That brings us to Saturday, where I testified before literal Congress about the importance of universal testing, contact tracing, and warned against the evils of reopening in viral hotspots. I did this from home, over Zoom, and just to be extra literally cautious, inside a spherical plastic bubble like a giant hamster might use. And then on Sunday, I traveled by clown car to a karaoke bar that holds the world record for the least square footage. It was literally so fun, scream singing Ariana Grande's entire catalog into the close range faces of friends and strangers alike for hours and hours. And before any of you come for me, please know that they did a temperature check at the door for at least half of us. Feel dumb? Monday? Sorry. Monday was so hard. My grandmother passed away.
No.
From, get this, COVID-19? I don't even understand. I literally don't even understand. She was doing everything right. She never went outside, and her only visitors were my mom and me, who has been doing everything right. To add insult to the injury of it all, my grandmother is on her deathbed, and all my mom can do is persistently dry cough. Random. On Tuesday, I attended a solemn, respectful, neti pot sharing stadium orgy. And before you literally crucify me like Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, because yes, I am a Christian, let me make one thing unequivocally clear. It was as safe as an event of its nature could possibly be. The other 30,000 white gays in attendance are my absolute sisters. And that's the only reason I felt even one tiny little bit comfortable flushing my sinuses with fluid packed with detritus from other people's sinuses until all of us were covered from head to toe with a thick film of amalgamated respiratory droplets. And please know that at 4:30 a.m. we all stopped what we were doing and we whispered Breonna Taylor as quietly as we could into a pillow before immediately returning to the orgy. So it also was actually, literally, a protest.
Oh my God.
That brings me to today. Now, this will probably take you guys by surprise, but I'm not feeling great. Difficulty breathing, inability to smell or taste, COVID toes, all the telltale signs of allergies. So that was my week. Thank you, literally, soy milk, for watching. Please take care of yourselves. Wear a mask. Socially distance. And every time you don't, please take as many photos as possible and post them all. Hopefully, I will see some of you tonight. I'm going to a windowless basement phlegm gala that they've been throwing every Wednesday called Staggering Cognitive Dissonance. Love you like sisters, bye!
Wow! Fucking get him, Michael. Get him!
That might be one of my new favorite characters.
That was
Taking
that
a
was
clown
wild.
car to the karaoke bar with the least square footage.
God, that was funny.
And neti potting.
Ooh.
God, that was funny.
I've just seen so many people like fully lecturing others on Facebook and then 1 second later post a photo of them in a sea of 13 other fleshy ass faces.
Literally.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all is crazy.
It's the craziest thing in the world.
You gotta. I'm just gonna say this. You gotta film this again and put it on socials, and it will fucking blow up.
Film it and put it. I might
Film it and put it. Film it, put it, post
and
it.
put it, my guy.
They
It's
might film and put it.
Do it, film it, post it.
God, that was really
God, that was funny. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, and I get that shit all the time, literally. I've like been invited in the past couple weeks to birthday parties. I'm like, what?
It's like your
what do you
birthday's not
think is
important
happening
now.
right now?
It's not important.
Also,
Canceling
spoiler
their
alert, it wasn't important before.
Yeah. I also wouldn't have gone, but now I have a reason.
Now I have the best excuse ever.
Holy shit. That was great. That was great.
People are wild.
People are wild.
People are wild.
Wow. Can you believe that we're on to our very final character of the night?
I can't.
This barely seems like it can be true.
It doesn't seem like it could be true, but unfortunately it is. And damn it if I didn't have such a great time tonight. This was so
I know, what a blast. It was a treats of pizza.
It
Start
was
to
a
finish.
pizza. And
Yeah.
let's freaking, I saw somebody's comment earlier talking about how they enjoyed that this show had a lot of musical elements to it.
Well, I'm sorry to say that has concluded. Just kidding.
Just kidding. Please welcome to the stage your final character of the night, a songwriter.
Slenderman, I love you. I love you, Slenderman. Oh. Ah, my darling wife, you're home early. How was your client meeting? Huh. No, still no luck on my job search, I'm afraid. But I have been working on my musical. Wow, you just sighed so loud. Yes. Change out of your work clothes. Perhaps we'll order pizza. Take me, slender man, ravage me in the woods. You slender thing, you gorgeous waif, I need you in my bed. What? Yes, the dishes from this morning are still in the sink. Darling, don't be cross with me. This is my curse. I must write a romantic musical about Slenderman. Ever since I saw that HBO documentary about him, a supernatural creature born from an internet meme, I am bewitched. Slenderman, you gorgeous thing, split me like a log. Slip out of your slender suit and bless me with your slender hog. Do you have a butthole? Is it slender too? I know you're working hard all day. You're an incredible attorney. I'm working hard too. For Slenderman. A documentary of that caliber deserves a first-class musical treatment. A great love story for our time. And I will be the one to create it. Unless I get distracted. America's national parks, I love you. Ken Burns jazz, yes. Winnebago man, take me. Ugly delicious, annihilate me. Chef's table, annihilate me. Yes, I've been watching a lot of documentaries, knocking them all into musicals, while you support me. The social network, so beautiful. Take me to Paris and split me. What? You're leaving me? And the social network isn't a documentary? No. Well, good thing I'm Stephen Sondheim.
Holy shit.
Josh Tobin with a Shyamalan twist for the ages.
What a different vibe when you just popped up now.
You're so good.
A different human.
I will say, Josh Tobin, man, going back and watching some of your characters' welcome videos, they are just masterclasses of acting. You are so fucking talented, my guy.
Oh boy, thanks.
Oh boy.
Shucks.
Thanks.
Unfortunately, your piece was literally just what my life has been for the past 7 months.
Watching documentaries and being like, "Can I be inspired by this?"
No, just like an actual like working person in the household has to put up with me writing snot orgy. Yes.
Yeah, you know what? It takes all of us in this world, in these tough times.
And I secretly tasked the best tech in the biz, Mr. Kurt Cruz, to find us a photo of Slenderman.
Oh, in case people don't know.
Did you find one, Kurt? There he is.
There he is. No face. Do you have a butthole?
Is it Slender? There it is.
That one is so good. It's so scary.
Gosh. Oh, it's terrifying. It's
really
Slender Man.
So disturbing.
Slender butthole. Wow.
You gotta love it.
That is incredible. Tobin, where are you coming at us from?
I'm live with you guys from Brooklyn, New York.
Wow, a lot of Brooklyn representing tonight.
Yeah.
That's nice.
In a dark apartment.
I was about to say it's extremely dark. It's very dark. Were you playing the piano as well right there?
I was playing virtualpiano.net.
Wow.
Ooh, on an iPad or phone?
On my laptop. It's a thing.
Oh, great. Oh, okay.
You play with your it's like they've got Coldplay on there and they tell you like GH capital W, and now you're playing The Scientist.
Oh wow.
Cool.
Wow. They've got Coldplay on there?
Yeah, they could like play along.
How much Coldplay do they have on there? Do they have
a lot.
What songs?
A lot.
Which
They have
Coldplay?
Yellow?
Do they have Viva La
Do they have
Vida?
yellow?
Oh man, I want to type fix you so bad.
That's wild.
Maybe it will fix me. We'll see.
Maybe. How have you been keeping busy?
Yeah, what have you been doing for fun?
All right. Well, been hanging out with my sweet girlfriend Kelsey. She's got a new puppy named Ginny. Shout out to Ginny out there. A lovely puggle, which is a pug beagle mix.
Wow.
That's cute.
That's cute.
Sweet little pooch.
Can't breathe for shit, but adorable.
Nope. She snores like a sea captain.
Yes, because she is a mutant, actually, but very cute.
It's not her fault.
I love a little snore.
Sorry that I got so many questions for you. I got two more real quick. One is, have you ever auditioned for Law and Order, Josh? I feel like you had to have.
I have not, no. Although I feel like maybe I would like to throw my hat in the pedophile ring.
I was about to say.
If anyone in casting is watching, I'm just saying, that's in the wheelhouse.
They also cast all of the Chicago shows, so maybe there's got to be a pedophile in one of these fucking.
There's got to be one there, dude.
Pedophile arsonist for Chicago Fire. Who knows?
Oh, there it is. And my final question for you, Josh Tobin. As far as apples are concerned, are you a Granny Smither? Are you a Honey Crisper? Where's your head at?
I started heavy on the Granny Smith early in my life. I was like a Granny Smith a day guy. Me too. And now I'm Honeycrisp all the way.
Wow.
There's
convert
like 7 Honeycrisp apples today.
Wow.
Someone just wrote, "What did I just walk into?" The answer is Apple Class 2020.
That's right. Pick a side, all right? We're not there's no middle ground here. Okay?
We should post a poll and like really poll people.
I'll post a poll right after this to the YouTube page.
Yeah,
we'll settle this once and for all. All right?
It's a public.
Because I'm tired of talking about it.
Good point.
I'm really not actually. It's pretty sick. I would like to involve some different apples in there though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Some golden delicious, some weird ones.
Kiku.
What's a kiku?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like an apple, but I
describe the profile immediately.
The name of it, I'm like, I'll try it. Kiku.
Yeah.
I'll
try anything.
Why not? Josh, thank you so much for being here. Holy shit, you are just so funny. Everybody look up an astronaut making first contact with aliens on the characters welcome page. That piece is so fun. I'm obsessed. It's so good.
So good.
Thanks, y'all. Thanks so much for having me. Good to see y'all.
Victorian guy loves lips.
Yeah.
That too. All right, bye, Josh.
You too, Josh.
Bye.
Man, Josh is so funny. Holy shit.
Wow, folks, we did it for another goddamn time.
It's amazing. We have done it 15 or 16 straight times, and every single time at the end of it, we did it. That's crazy.
At the end of it, we have done it.
We have a 100% success rate on doing these things.
Every time they say, "Are they going to do another one?" and then we do it.
And
it happens.
Crazy.
I love Kiku apples, but even more, I like Kuko techs.
Whoa, let's bring that best tech in the biz in here for a second. Mr. Kurt Cruz. Hello.
Hello.
Kurt, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that a glass of water on your nightstand?
Yes, it is. And his head is half.
How old is it?
I think it's like 2 nights. It's got to be 2 nights. It's my girlfriend's. Oh, there's bugs in here.
No.
There's like fur. There's like cat fur. There's cat fur in it too.
Yep.
Don't do this, everyone.
Don't
do this.
Kurt, once again, thank you so much.
Kurt.
Really appreciate it.
Good job, yo.
You, Spencer at JFL. Really appreciate
Thank you to our performers, Michelle, Girls with Brown Hair, Deja, and Josh. You were all incredible.
God.
If you like the show, please donate to the artists at tickly.co/justforlaughs. We really appreciate all of you, and we love doing the show for y'all. So please come back next week, and we'll see you soon.
We'll see you later, everybody. Bye.
Bye.